morning. I'm Pastor Cheree from New Awakening. I hope your day is off to a great start. Thanks for joining me briefly this morning. I don't know, maybe this message is for someone who doesn't feel extraordinarily loved for whatever reason. Maybe it's for someone who feels like in this season where we are approaching Holy Week, and a lot of us may be anticipating family and friends coming in, especially after the last couple of years of COVID. But maybe you're just not feeling very special for whatever reason. I'm hoping that what I have to say may uplift you this morning. But I would like you, and I encourage you, to read the Passion narrative in one of the Gospels. In our lectionary cycle, we are using Matthew. So read if you feel comfortable with Matthew, but you can find it in Mark, Luke, and John also. Take a little bit of time to stop and read that. I want to share with you one verse from Matthew 26. It's two verses actually. Matthew 26, 30-31. Then after singing a hymn, they went out to the Mount of Olives. Then Jesus said to them, "This night all of you will have your faith in me shaken, for it is written, I will strike the shepherd, and the sheep of the flock will be dispersed. But after I have been raised up, I shall go before you to Galilee." And I can imagine how the first disciples felt. For some of us, just reading that scripture really leaves us sort of hopeless or frightened or scared, because the narrative is going to take you through all the events leading up to Jesus' crucifixion and death. And some of that is very painful to read. But if you just keep reading and holding on, we know what happens 3 days later, don't we? Yeah, we do. So I'm here to encourage you as you read that and as you simmer in that. Don't simmer with hopelessness, but read it approaching it that we have a God who loves us just that much. That much that God would put it all on the line in Jesus for us. That suffering was to save you and me. That suffering and that pain that was endured was an act of choice, an act of love, so that we could not only have life for you and me, all those around who we love, and all those we may not be crazy about who accept Christ, but it was an act, even when the original disciples, and even when our faith may be shaken by whatever circumstances we find ourselves in, that act of love held. That act of love went forth so that we could have abundant life and life everlasting. I'm Pastor Cheree, and I'm out the door.